We're on your side tonight, highlighting a health condition you may not know about. We hear thousands of sounds every day. Some are direct, like during a conversation or listening to music. Others might be in the background, like birds chirping or a plane flying overhead. For millions of people, though, there is a constant noise in their ears that just does not go away. It's called tinnitus. According to the American Tinnitus Association, around 15 to 20% of adults all over the world experience it. It can come in different forms: humming, ringing, even hissing. And it can be triggered by noise. So a car passing by could sound like this for folks with the condition. Yeah, imagine living with that. No matter the sound, it can be a great challenge for those who experience it. And that's why this week we are calling more attention to it. Our Natisha Lance sat down with a patient experiencing tinnitus to learn about his struggles, and she spoke with an audiologist to find out more about the condition and how to treat it. It's tonight's cover story.
Seeing an audiologist is an important part of maintaining Ken Siebert's well-being.
I've had hearing aids for probably 20 years now.
The device does more than help amplify his hearing. It also helps muffle the unwanted sounds he hears from tinnitus.
That's nice. Don't have any wax in your ears or anything like that.
Gautam Gosu is a doctor of audiology. He works with patients like Ken Siebert to help manage tinnitus.
It's an unwanted sound that they're perceiving in the ear.
Why do you say perception and perceiving?
It's really hard to gauge from a medical standpoint what the person is feeling, perceiving. We just have to go by how they're explaining it.
The American Tinnitus Association says more than 50 million American adults experience tinnitus, and the condition is chronic for 5 million of those people.
It sounds like when you take air out of a tire, it's like a shh type of noise.
For Siebert, it is constant.
If you're listening to music, TV, anything, it can always be in the background of that.
Siebert says he's had the condition for 30 years, which he's tried to manage with supplements, hearing aids, and even acupuncture. While some of the methods have helped, nothing has gotten rid of it completely.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but sometimes you almost get suicidal with how loud this stuff gets, and it just drives you nuts.
A study published in 2023 in Brain Sciences found those with tinnitus have higher rates of depression and suicidal ideation.
Even in those cases, working with a psychologist, cognitive behavioral therapist or something like that, it really helps them.
Determining the right treatment plan comes down to the cause, which can be tricky to identify.
The tinnitus can come from as simple thing as a wax in the ear, hearing loss, to blood pressure, TMJ issues, dental issues, all the way to acoustic neuromas.
Gosu says we all get ringing at some time or another, but suggests getting checked out if it's happening frequently.
If you start noticing it like, 2-3 times a week or something like that, there might be something going on.
The cause for the condition is unknown, but tends to be more common among those with loud jobs like musicians and veterans. But in cases like Siebert, there's no obvious explanation. Now it's just finding the best way to manage it.
So I've tried everything, and I can't make it go away. The hearing aids help me overall to live a more wonderful life, if you will, but I still always have it in the background.
Natisha Lance for On Your Side Tonight.